Hey, we're going to do something a little bit out of order. We're going to work with these contractors. So on our last call, you mentioned there's 22 contractors that were paid in 2023. So we need to get them a 1099 out by worst case tomorrow, Wednesday. Better late than not sending it at all. But we're going to have to send them a 1099 for payments that have been processed over $600. So I'm going to send you a separate email of what I need. I need essentially the list of contractors that you paid. And then we probably need to hop on a call, maybe like 10-15 minutes, so I can kind of share with you the process that's needed. Let me know if you have any questions or understand what I'm asking you. Alrighty, so 1099s are due January 31st, meaning they need to be e-filed and sent out to contractors. So the IRS, I'm going to send you this link directly from the IRS's website to kind of show you what you need to know about 1099 non-employee compensation and 1099 miscellaneous information. So what we're looking for is payments that you made via Zelle or ACH, cash or check over that threshold of $600. Any cash payments, rents you paid to a landlord, if you leased a space, payments you made to an attorney over $600, that's who we're looking for. But I'd like to start with the contractors first and then work our way through the rest of the operating expenses. So let me come into here. You're going to get an email basically explaining what we need. So for every contractor, we need a W-9 form if they're over that $600 threshold. And this W-9 form essentially looks like this. So it's going to have their name, the type of business or entity that they have designated to be reported. So like for me, I have my company name and then I have my DBA. In box 3, it's going to tell us the entity type their tax classification is. Box 5, 6 is going to have the mailing address or the business address. Part 1 is going to either be their social or which is employer identification number. And then part 3, we got to make sure that we have their signature and then the date on the W-9 form. So if folks have given you this, perfect. If they haven't, that's cool too, because I have automation. So in the email, you're going to get a link to this form, and it's fillable. Once it's completed, they're going to send me a copy of it and drop it into a folder. So all we need is to send them the link for them to complete it, and then that portion will be done for us. We also need this for you because your company is processing this data and information to the IRS for the contractor. So there's 2 portions to this 1099, your portion and the contractor's portion. So if you have a copy, drop it in the folder. If you don't, fill out this link. And that's it. And then one last thing I wanted to mention. The reason why, again, I'm adamant about getting 2024 into QuickBooks is because as we're adding your contractors to the software, it's going to be able to track all of these contractors for us, as well as their payments and their W-9 forms. So the more we can kind of move from paper spreadsheets to a software, the less review work you'll have at the end of next year or this year. And so it just makes the analysis, the compilation of any financial reporting, as well as like decision making as you're automating things. So hopefully that makes sense as well.